Hello everybody, welcome to a beautiful sunny day in Johannesburg. Today we have the moon in Sagittarius, and I know the moon moves quite quickly through the signs, and one might even wonder why we even look at where the moon is. But when the moon is in a sign, it really gives us an opportunity to focus on various aspects of our lives. And the moon is in Sagittarius, and what is Sagittarius about? Firstly, Sagittarius rules the hips, the thighs, the sciatic nerve, and the liver. And Sagittarius is about freedom, it's about our higher purpose, it's about finding joy, happiness, and it's about our belief system. And it's about our core beliefs and those core beliefs that drive us. And whatever is sitting in our core belief system will determine the outcome of how we live our lives. So if Sagittarius is about freedom, and here we are sitting in lockdown, yoga is a wonderful opportunity to find some freedom in the mind, because ultimately, if we can't find freedom in our minds, we're never going to find true freedom. So we also tend to trap a lot of anxiety, fear, tension, and all sorts of negative things in the body. So what yoga does is it allows for us to release those things. And when we find space in our body, and when we are able to release that tension and that tightness, it transfers itself into the way we think. So having said that, let's begin. And we're going to be working a lot on the hips today. As always, if you feel anything that is uncomfortable, please don't do it. If you're not well, don't do anything at all. Rather go lie in bed. And the other thing is that if you do have a block, if you have your block handy, and if you don't have a block, just get a nice big fat Harry Potter book or Walk to Freedom. Okay, so starting off on our backs today. Gonna lie flat on the back, chin slightly tucked, and we're just gonna bring our legs up into our chest. And then take your hand onto the outside of your one foot, other hand onto the outside of the other. Bring your knees right into the armpits. And then make sure that your heels are directly above your knees. And you're just going to gently rock from side to side. This is called Happy Baby for those of you that don't know. And just gently feeling that lovely massage in the lower back. And just noticing where the stretch might be. Obviously you will be feeling it in the hips. And then you're gently going to rock over to the right. And as you rock over to the right, you're going to extend the right leg, feeling that right hamstring, and come back to center, rock over to the left, and extend the left leg. Bend the knee. Inhaling as you come to center, exhaling as you extend. So the exhalation helps us to release, to let go. Inhale and exhale. So you're just gently rocking from side to side, extending each leg on the side that you rock over. So as gravity takes you over to the left, you extend that leg, and it does not matter if you cannot get that leg straight. What does matter is that you keep all your focus on the body. So yoga brings us back into the body, which is so grounding and so freeing. And just finish up on the left side. Take yourself back to the right and just hold it there for a moment, and make sure that your right shoulder is soft. Check in with the left ankle directly above the left knee. See if you can release that sacrum, the lower back, a little closer to the ground. And then inhale, center, exhale, extend the left leg, and just hold it there for a few breaths. Keeping the neck long, chin slightly tucked, just extending it as far as what feels good. And then come back to the center, bending your knees. Then you're going to take your block. This is very, very optional. If it feels uncomfortable, a lot of people don't like doing this, please rather leave it out. If you can, so you're going to first lie on your back, bend your knees, you're going to lift your hips, and you're going to place a block or a small ball
underneath your hips, or even a blanket. What it does is just helps to increase the stretch in the hips. You're going to hold onto your right knee. You're going to extend the left leg along the floor. Gently draw that right knee into your chest as far as it will come. Again, just making sure the back of your neck is long. You're going to point your left toe. You can relax the ankle of the right foot. You're going to inhale. You're going to point that toe up, and as you exhale, you're going to flex the foot down. So it's inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Point up, flex down. So you're warming into that ankle joint. At the same time, you're warming into the hip. And every time you lower that leg, you want to pull your right knee a little bit closer to your chest. So you're encouraging that lovely stretch in the hips. And then take it down, hover it just above the floor. And then you can flex the foot as you do this. Push through the left heel and pull your right knee in towards your chest. And you're going to get a very, very deep opening in the left hip. You can really feel that opening. And then bring that knee back up, keep the leg extended, and you're going to take the outside of your right foot, if you can reach. It's always good to have a tie or some sort of strap handy if you can't reach. You're going to open your hip up to the side so your knee is going out, and you're going to gently draw that heel down towards your chest. So you're keeping that foot up as high as you can, so you're getting a really deep opening in the groin area and the hip area. Your left foot can just completely relax for this one. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils as you bring that heel a little bit closer. As I said, if that block is uncomfortable, you don't have to use it at all. Then release that foot and place the right foot on the floor. Bring the left foot in, lift the hips off the block. And you're going to take that right foot back in your hand, extend the left foot along the ground, and stretch out the right leg as much as you can. Take your left arm, extend it behind you so it's in line with your left leg. Now here again, you might only be able to hold on to the shin, the ankle, or if you can, the outside of the foot, or you can grip the toe, and you're going to breathe in, soften those shoulders, and as you breathe out, you're going to drop that leg out to the side. But try not to let your left hip come off the floor. And if you like, if you find it difficult to have your leg here, you can pop the block underneath that hip just to support it. Otherwise, you're going to extend that, you're going to push through the heel, then you're going to flex the toes of the left leg and push the back of the left knee into the floor and reach your left fingers away from your left heel so that your left leg is very active, your left quadricep is active, and you've got your foot absolutely straight. You're not curling your foot around, it's absolutely flat. The chin is tucked, and then inhale, and you're going to bend that knee, and you're going to take the outside of your left, you're going to take the left palm, hook it onto the outside of the knee, and take it over to the other side, and extend your right arm, palm facing up on the floor, looking over at that right shoulder, and then gently encourage your right knee to the floor. Now you could even give a little bit of a push, as long as you're not creating tension in the shoulder, a little bit of a push onto the outside of the left hand as you do this. Just closing the eyes and feeling the different stretch now. And then gently release it. Bend both knees, and you're going to lift your hips off the floor. Placing your tailbone onto the block, and you're going to bring your left knee into your chest. Hover your right foot just above the floor. Relax the left ankle completely. Point your right toe. Pull that left knee towards you. Tuck your chin, and you're going to inhale, and you're going to raise the right leg up now and exhale and lower. Inhale up, exhale lower. Inhale up, exhale lower. Inhale up, exhale lower. Do 4 more, and I want you to really try and stretch into that right knee. Make that leg as long as possible, especially when you flex the foot and bring it down. You're pushing through that heel. Take it up and down. 1 more and down. And you're going to hold it there and gently draw the left knee into the chest as you push through your right heel, increasing into that stretch, feeling that lovely sensation over the top of the right hip. And then lower that foot to the floor. You're going to change the position of your left leg, reaching for the outside of the foot. Take your other hand onto the outside of the foot or the ankle or wherever you can reach, and you're going to gently bring. Now there's never any forcing in yoga, there's only allowing. You're going to, with your exhalation, allow that hip to open itself a little. Yes, it might be tight. Try not to fall straight into judgment of, oh, my hips are so tight, oh, I'm so stiff, oh, yoga's so hard. Watch that self-talk. Watch what you're telling yourself. You want to stay in the moment without allowing the mind to interfere, so that you can really get into how the body is feeling. And then you're going to release that foot, put the foot onto the floor, both knees bend, and lift the block, take the block away, and you're going to now extend the right leg, take hold of the left foot, extend the right arm in line with the right leg, flex the right foot, inhale, and as you exhale, extend the left leg out to the side and stretch it out. And again, if you've got the leg hovering in the air, you don't want your right hip to come over, you want to push the back of the right knee into the ground as you do this, keeping the shoulders soft, but the legs are very active in this position, very active. A little bit of engagement in the core to help flatten out the abdominals, but no tension in the jaw, no tension anywhere. Keep reaching with your right fingers, keep pushing through the heel of the right foot, and then bending into that left knee. You're going to take the right hand onto the outside of the left knee, hook the left foot onto the inside of the right knee, and you're going to take your left arm out. Turn your palm to face upwards as you look over that arm. Feel where the stretch is happening on the top of the left hip, and just give a little gentle press into the outside of the left arm. Inhale. Now as you exhale, relax into it. Relax the shoulders. And then gently release the knees. Bring your hips back to center by just pressing into the feet, and you're going to bring your right knee into your chest. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your head, elbows in peripheral vision. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to engage into the core. Close that rib cage and extend the left leg out in front of you. You're going to flex both feet. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bring your left elbow, or I should say your left armpit, towards your right hip. You're going to inhale center and exhale. You're going to change legs. Now bringing your right elbow to your right knee, right armpit towards your left hip. Inhale center, exhale extend. Push through that heel. Inhale center, exhale extend. Inhale center, exhale extend, hold the extension. Now flatten out that belly button. Make sure you're contracting into your abdominals. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, extend your right leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, change over to the other side. Inhale first. Exhale, now extend through the left leg, pushing through both heels. Very active legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, switch. Both feet are flexed. Inhale. Exhale, engage that core and extend that leg. Both legs are straight as you can get them. Inhale, bend. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg. Push through both heels. Flatten out those abs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, change. Inhale, hold, pushing through the left heel. Now, exhale, push through the right heel as well. Inhale, let's do one more on each side. Exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, extend that left leg. Make both legs active. Inhale, bend. Exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, right leg goes up. Inhale, bend, left knee comes in and hug your knees into your chest. Just feel the heat in the belly. Everything that we do in yoga works the liver. Everything we do in yoga works to detoxify the body and therefore is very beneficial for the liver. Holding onto the left knee, extend the right. Inhale, as you exhale, come up and come onto all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You are now going to turn your hands so that the fingers are facing each other and your wrists are on the edge of your mat. You're going to focus on your right leg and inhale, bring your right leg up and lift your chin so that your back is arching slightly. Now shift your weight over to the right, and as you breathe out, bring your knee into your forehead. So it's inhale, open the chest, exhale. Inhale, keep the weight on the right, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now take it up, hold it here. Now you're going to bend your elbows to the sides of your mat, and you're going to take your chin to hover just in front of your baby finger so that your weight is all on the arms now. Open up that knee, bend that knee, open up the hip, bend the knee, and you're going to push into the hands. So it's inhale as you lower. Now make sure your weight is forward. So this is a weight-bearing exercise, warming into the wrists at the same time. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're going to hold it here. Make sure your chin is hovering just in front of your pinkies. Now draw your shoulder blades down and lift the core. And just pulse that leg up for 8, 7, 6. Keep the neck long. 5, 4. Armpits are drawing down to the waist. 2 and 1. And then bring your right knee forward into pigeon. Now, if your hips are very tight, you're going to want to have your block handy and just place your right sit bone onto your block. Otherwise, you're going to lower your tailbone down to the floor, and you're going to take your left arm up behind you and then take your right arm up to the sky and just hold it there for a moment. Release the hand to the floor, bend into the back knee and reach for your ankle, and again take your arm up. Now pull your ankle away from you. And then lower the hands. Bring the hands behind you now and stretch open that chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. If you're very flexible, you can bring your right foot slightly further forward so that you can get a deeper opening in the hip. Otherwise, stay on your block and do what feels comfortable. You're going to walk forward as far as you go. And if you want to, you can actually use your block. Bring it underneath your forearms, underneath your elbows. The further forward, the more free your head will be. And then lower your head down between your elbows. And if this is not possible, it's absolutely fine. Just do what feels comfortable. And gently release by pressing into the elbows and come up. Place your hands on either side of your knee and you get hands under your shoulders, and you're going to lift up, dig your back toe in. You're going to take your right leg up to the ceiling, lift up onto the ball of the foot, flex your right foot and bring your chest through your arms. Hold it there. Now lift that knee as high as it will go. Lower your chest a little closer to the floor. Now try and square off your upper body to the mat. Then lower that foot back to the floor. Come down onto all fours. So we can do the left side. Turning the hands, fingertips are facing each other. Knees are under the hips. Shoulder blades draw down. And you're going to inhale and you're going to bring that knee up. And as you exhale, bring it through to the forehead. So it's inhale, open the chest, lift the knee. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, now you shift your weight over to the left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it here. As you lower your chest, your chin to just in front of your baby finger, lift that knee up and bend that knee, lift, open that hip and straighten as you exhale. Inhale, elbows go out to the side, keep the neck long, lift that knee, exhale, straighten. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, and you're going to hold it here. Lift that knee as high as it will go. Bring your foot as close to your sit bone as you can. And again, slight shift over to the left. Make sure your armpits are drawing down towards your waist as you do this. You're going to bring that knee all the way through. Come straight into your pigeon and adjust. If you need to sit on your block, bring your block underneath your left sit bone now. You're going to take your right arm up and bring it behind you. Take your left arm up to the sky. Reach with those fingers. Now relax your right shoulder as much as you can. You're going to release your left arm and interlace your fingers behind you and lift that chest open. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, release your hands and walk your hands forward, using your block if you want to. You can even place your arms over your block like this. You don't necessarily have to put your elbows. I just found, for me personally, if for those of you that want to take it a little wider here, you can take the heel out slightly or bring it in line with the front of your mat, whatever feels more comfortable. And take it all the way down and just hold it in this position. Lengthening out that leg behind you like a beautiful long tail. Feel that lovely stretch in the left glute. Stretch in the shoulders. It will be a very personal experience for everybody. Pressing into that block or into your hands, lift yourselves up and then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Dig the back toe in, and you're going to take that left leg up to the sky, lift up as high as you can onto the ball of the right foot, lifting that heel away from the ground. Square your shoulders off to the mat and bring the left heel into the into the sit bone area, as close to your tailbone as you can, opening up into that left hip as well. Try not to scrunch into the shoulders. Keep space around the neck. Try and make sure you're not lifting your head. You're not using your neck muscles. Your neck is soft. Then you're going to lower that leg to meet the other foot and come down, back down onto your knees. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, just stretch it back. Elbows to the mat. And then come back onto all fours, hands back underneath the shoulders, toes dig into the floor, and you're going to lift up back into your downward dog now. And you're going to take your right leg up, and again, bend the knee, flex the foot, and lift up onto the left ball of the left foot without bringing your weight forward. Now from here, you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly release the left heel down towards the floor. So you're getting a beautiful stretch in that Achilles. There's no forcing, there's only allowing. And if it's very tight, you're not going to want to force it at all. You're going to bring that leg forward. Now, you're either going to place the middle of your right foot into the middle of your mat, onto the side of the foot. If this is too uncomfortable, just bring your leg forward into a lunge. Otherwise, the side of the foot, hands turn sideways again. Back leg is as straight as you can, armpits drawing down towards the waist. You're going to inhale, lower the nose towards the foot, exhale, weight bearing onto those hands and shoulders. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. Watching that back leg stays absolutely straight. 3 more. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Last one, and you're going to stay here. Come back up, turn your hands to face the front, hands under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, take that leg back up to the ceiling, bend the knee, flex the foot, and lift up onto your left heel, bringing your chest through your arms. This time you can look underneath your arm. And lower that foot to meet the other. You're going to raise up the left foot now. Again, lifting the right heel now. Lifting that left hip as far as you can. Pressing actively into the hands to bring your weight through your arms. From here, breathe in, and as you breathe out, lower the right heel down towards the floor. From here, you breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring that leg forward, fold it underneath you. Fingertips face each other, hands under the shoulders. Back leg is absolutely straight. If you can't do this, you're just going to be in your ordinary lunge, and you're just going to come down as far as you can. Otherwise, onto the side of the foot, as close to under your nose as you can. You're going to inhale, keeping that back leg straight as you lower. Exhale and straight. Inhale, lower. Exhale, straight. Inhale, lower. Exhale, straight. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and you're going to hold it here. Come back up, turn your hands to face the front, and step that leg right up, back into the sky, pressing into the arms, and you're going to look underneath your left armpit now. Slowly lowering the right heel to the floor. Extend that leg and bring it down, back into your downward dog. Inhale, and as you exhale, come down onto your knees. Take your knees wide. Bring your forehead either onto your block, or you can make fists with your hands, or place your hands next to you, palms facing up. If you want to, you can place one ear onto the floor. This is just a resting pose, just allowing your body to recuperate and recover. And just feel the heat in the upper body, the slightly faster beating of the heart. Maybe there's a lot more warmth, or an awareness, a deeper sense of awareness in the hip area. Just allow with every exhalation your weight to sink down into the earth, just letting the earth hold you for a moment. Just allow yourself to let go of all stresses, all worries. Completely relaxing. Tuning into your breath, noticing how the breath might slowly be starting to slow down now. And just finding that peace, that space in the body, that freedom. Sensing that freedom. Where is that freedom now? You might feel more free in the shoulders, you might feel more free in the hips. The body might feel a little softer. Just encourage that with every exhalation. From here, if you wish, you can just lie on your back, put some beautiful music on for 10 minutes. It's really beneficial to lie in the posture called Savasana. It's the corpse pose. Just allows the body to recover and to integrate all the goodness of your yoga. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that.